According to the National Institute of Mental Health in America, about 40% of the population suffer from anxiety disorder, and among them, 75% of them get it at age 22, which is in their college years. To combat anxiety disorder, we can apply the law of attraction in our life. According to Rhonda Byrne, the author of the book The Secret, the law of attraction is actually a new type of thinking that uses our brain. Through positive thinking, it is the use of our mind to bring thoughts into reality. The law of attraction can be applied through thinking positively, being affectionate, and also being supportive. So let's now take a look at thinking positively. What you think is what you get. So according to Anderson, the author of the book 3 Magic Words, he states that you are what you think, and your life is actually a product of what you believe. So in order for us to achieve something, we should start believing it, that we can do it. So there are a lot of times when we are too focused on the negative side of something, and we tend to overlook or ignore the opportunities behind every misfortune, and we often get down and depressed. And there are a lot of times where we get down because of a single event, and that event will eventually ruin our whole day or even our whole week. Is that even worth it? And so, instead of being depressed, we should actually look at the bright side of things. And let me give you an example. So, for example, you have 2 tests in a day. You took the first one and you did badly, and you are now left with 2 options. First option, you get depressed and do badly on the second test, or you can see it as an opportunity to improve your grade on the second test. You see here, 2 different events and 2 different outcomes. So we should start to control our life by controlling what we think. Next, being affectionate. So we attract people who are like us. So in our life, we often need that special someone to help us when we're down or when we're growing up. That someone could be your family, your friends, your brothers, your sisters, your teachers, or just a stranger that just can help you. However, we are sometimes being in a bunch of people that we're not comfortable or familiar with, and we have to compromise our thoughts and beliefs just to stay in that group. And oftentimes we stay in that group just to avoid being lonely and being rejected, and we have the fear of being lonely and rejected. However, things shouldn't be like this. We should treat ourselves better and love ourselves better. And if we love ourselves and treat ourselves better, eventually we will attract people that are like us. We will certainly be surrounded by people who are like us. And by surrounding with people that we're comfortable with, we will actually get more confident, and confidence, the positivity, will circulate among the group of the people. Hence, we can start building on the real relationships based on trust and love, because true friends are good friends indeed. So lastly, being supportive. So what you receive is what you give. So according to Professor Nolan, a PhD in counseling psychology, he says that when we are chasing or fulfilling our desire, we must match our vibrations with the frequency we want to give. It's like the more we give and the more we get. We should always support others because we are actually doing a favor for ourselves. Like I said, positivity circulates among people and it gets stronger with more people. So we should always be helpful and encouraging towards others, because anger and hatred only does more harm than good for us. Hence, why spread hate when we can spread love? So like a quote Winston Churchill says, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. In conclusion, law of attraction can be done by thinking positively, being affectionate, and also being supportive. We should start applying the law of attraction in our life to live a more fulfilled life and to enrich our lives. Thank you.
Gee,